Is he gonna throw out the Peacemaker outfit?
Let's start with this. Jackie, you can start the video here. It's like we're almost at the prophecy, guys. So you know the one.
Peak?
No, so we need to stop. I'm going to put this. We use that far too much.
Yeah, we
need to stop using it.
We need to stop fondling.
There's been a lot of good stuff lately.
We have been watching good
stuff. Fine, but it was you got.
I use it for moments. I don't use it for whole shows other than Andor. There have been peak moments.
Anyway, Jack, insert the prophecy in post.
What is the prophecy?
Put it right here.
You know the prophecy.
Peacemaker. What a joke.
It's like at the end of Peacemaker season 2, Peacemaker will come to conclusion and he will say the line that Rick Flag said to him. That
was that a viral tweet? Like where did that start?
This was a tweet. He will say, he will say, "Peacemaker, what a joke," and he will don the yellow shirt that Rick Flag Jr. wore.
He will rip off his shirt, and Rick Flag. It will be actually the shirt that Rick Flag was wearing.
I don't know what he does after that.
Yeah.
I don't
no, he goes and saves the world.
Okay.
He's gonna have Rick Flag's shirt with the knife with the glass cut, like in the blood. It's the actual shirt that Rick Flag died in.
I am confused why he only has shown up in the one episode.
I was about to say, speaking of, do you think we'll see him in this episode?
I hope, but
yeah.
It'd be weird if he only showed up in the one.
His contract specifically said he couldn't be seen as a Nazi, so he couldn't have been in the last episode.
Okay.
But he's a Nazi.
Okay.
Look, I don't know what's gonna happen this episode. Last episode was interesting.
How long is this one?
An
hour?
So.
James Gunn said it's an hour.
Yep.
Oh, he wasn't.
Hour and 10 minutes.
An hour and 10. Okay.
All right.
It doesn't make up for the weird stuff of the rest.
So,
of the season,
I'm not. Let's not dive too deep into this, Christian. But I will say that there was a lot of people that did not like your take.
About what? Just like
on episode length.
Oh,
there was a lot of people that were like.
Listen,
if it's the artist's vision, it's the artist's vision.
Listen, y'all just have you have no attention spans. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's true. Most of the comments were on TikTok.
Yeah, I'm not on that.
Why is this show longer than 90 seconds?
It's like, which again, fair enough.
Where's the Subway Surfers?
If people, I can understand that argument. I will just disagree because TV existed without that.
I think
for
everyone was respectful about it. No one was like, dude's an idiot. Everyone was like, no, I really think, and like it was respectful. It was all respectful.
And I still think that there are like, I just don't understand. Like again, my take is just like it didn't exist.
This show, I complain less about the episode lengths. I mean, not that I wish the episodes were longer, but they did do a better job with the time that they had. Yeah. Where other shows were like, we just don't have enough. We don't have enough.
This isn't as
like
bad as
some of the Marvel Disney stuff has been awful.
This is our bread and butter. But yes. Like, it's not as bad as like some of the Marvel stuff, like you said, and especially some of the Star Wars stuff, which is I think
could have been a lot
the worst Defender.
As much as we loved Skeleton Crew, that one episode being like 20 minutes when the rest were like 40 was insane.
Even like Last of Us did some of that shit last season, didn't they? Which was like HBO would never have done that before. The Mid of Us. So
don't let Julian hear you say that. He'll
freak
out again.
I didn't watch this.
Why did you guys spend 10 minutes talking about Last of Us?
I set myself even when season 1 came out before I knew anything about season 2. I'm like, I'm only watching season 1. I'm just gonna.
That's fair.
You're gonna live in a box.
I don't need to go through the same rhetoric that they went through with the games.
I'm an old guy, and the people that talk about mid like filler episodes, and I'm like, listen, like every show I ever watched growing up had like 26 episodes in a season. Like half of them were filler, like because they just had to fill 26 episodes.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
They were all mid.
What's up?
Do people have any takes about our opinions on the episode? I'm curious.
Like the last Peacemaker episode?
Yeah, last Peacemaker episode. We weren't like overly negative.
Mostly on YouTube. All good. A couple people had comments about like our thoughts at the end with like the episode lengths, but all respectful. All like I see where you guys are coming from, but I disagree. And like there's good commentary in there. Are you honestly like I'm gonna say this? This probably won't make it to TikTok, but YouTube people, your comments are 99% of the time phenomenal.
Yeah.
There's occasionally the transphobe, there's occasionally the Nazi, and there's occasionally the dickhead that like
pretty good for
wants
YouTube,
attention. But if we're being honest, those aren't our main commenters. Our main commenters are good people. We got people like Samareko. We got people like I'm not gonna remember the numbers, but JA like 1827 or something like that comments on all our.
No, you have a really cool
fan base. We have very committed, like, commenters. Even the people that disagree with us, I do want to say, like, if you ever feel like we're arguing with you, well, and by we, I mean me, because I'm the one that mostly comments.
He's our PR guy.
I'm the PR guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm never like, if I'm being disrespectful to you, just know that I'm deleting your comment. That's how I be disrespectful. If I'm ever commenting back to you, I'm usually being sarcastic. I will never disrespectfully comment. I will just delete a comment, and that's my way of being disrespectful.
No, sure.
So I just want to get that out there, just in case anyone gets the wrong impression. I'm a sarcastic guy.
Let's keep going.
But welcome back to the 716 Legion. I'm Ryan.
I'm Jack.
Rich.
Did we not already start? I thought we started.
We did
No,
not
we
do
did
that
not.
at all.
That's
no.
all the
I thought
pre-show.
we started with the when I said the.
We started, but we didn't introduce
We didn't.
ourselves.
Yeah, we didn't do any intro.
That's Christian.
No, we did. We did do this.
No,
No, we
did
not.
not.
We did.
That was
last week.
Yeah, that was last week.
I think we're all. I think you're all wrong.
We are watching the finale of Peacemaker.
Here he goes. Peacemaker.
He
What?
said it. I
Do I have
didn't.
to repeat my meme again?
Yeah.
I didn't.
No,
No,
you're
it'll
good.
be in. It'll be in. That's still a better.
Okay,
That's a good
interesting.
start. We're watching the finale. It's an hour long. Thank you, James Gunn. Thank you, DCU.
Christian's
I'm
like,
very much looking forward to this
I
finale.
forgot that Christian really hates Warner Bros. Right now.
Like all of them.
We know.
Yeah.
Oh no, we need to thank him just to make sure.
Thanks, David Zaslav. Thank you.
Jack, what do you mean?
because
like,
he's
the
what?
guy?
He's a
Like,
member of
it's
the
like-
fandom.
We appreciate you
So,
so deeply.
We
Yeah.
love David says.
Christian
And
really.
millions and
Anything
millions and billions of dollars.
He's never canceled anything. But
You
he should.
beautiful COU.
I'm gonna hit play now. The chain, you like break it the weakest.
Well,
link.
why are we jumping backwards?
You
in
gotta go
time?
to the boat. Apparently.
Oh, you're right.
That's what I assume at least.
That's 100% what we're about to see. Big Belly Burger.
Ew.
What are you doing?
Making art.
Okay, what is it?
It is your face.
It's a box with 2 dots.
But your face is a box with 2 dots.
Hey, you know this song?
You think I know this song, Chris?
Well, in 1999, the song Someone Special came out from the Swedish band Hardcore Superstar. Revolutionized the new sleaze rock movement.
New sleaze rock?
Yeah, except Mozart would be playing if he was still alive today. You wanted to, maybe.
At least people
I don't
are
like
accurate
cringe.
to what
Yeah.
I would be doing.
I mean, this is my reaction.
I would be hardcore right
Yeah.
now. I would be wishing death upon myself.
That's my current reaction. Just watching this. Because I don't do well with cringe.
Why are you so embarrassed about being someone special, Hardcore?
I am no one special, okay? Believe me.
I think you are.
Ooh.
For
We're
real.
not drunk either. So this
She
is
is.
interesting.
Are they on a
Is
boat
she?
yet?
I get the vibe. She's drunk.
They're at a burger joint.
They're not even on the boat yet. I don't think.
I don't
Yeah.
think she's drunk.
I don't know.
Getting
She's
drunk
like
on the boat.
giggly and stuff. That's really not like her.
Now they're
Uh,
getting drunk.
Oh, Maeve, thank you so much.
What are you doing?
I don't want to keep bothering Maeve.
I don't want to keep bothering her. That's hilarious, actually. Why is a burger joint doing tequila shots?
Big Belly Burger's got the liquor license.
I think I'm going to Big Billy Burger.
A flight of tequila shots. That's
These
insane.
places exist.
I love that, though. That's
He's a big
hilarious.
dude. He can do a lot of shots.
Oh my god.
I wonder if Big Belly Burger in James Gunn's universe isn't like.
Oh, Maeve!
James Gunn's good at like writing this type of stuff. Like where it's like this random thing. That,
Some random person.
So
Came up
to
with
me,
a-
Big Belly Burger is a sports bar, not a fast food joint.
Okay, I hear you.
What was that?
the ads look
Yosemite
very fast food joint.
Sam.
70s.
It's cool. It's cool. All right? It's cool.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean anything by it. I
Good. Just keep your mouth shut.
Dang, he can hold
That
his
was,
liquor.
you know what? That
Hardcore's
was
not gonna like that though.
that was a
Protecting
Yeah.
me?
No, I'm protecting him.
Good save,
He's
actually.
not
That's
wrong.
actually the
He's
smartest
not
thing
wrong.
like Chris has ever said to Hardcore.
You're gonna give all this shit up?
okay. I'm sorry. With the light pollution, you would not see all those stars. That was
Get by the water.
that was nerdy as
Get
fuck.
by the water.
I
Hey, in that
apologize.
pollution content on that day.
I wonder if they
You're
consulted.
not wrong, but
I wonder if they consulted.
It's after a
What's
nice
his
storm.
name?
So.
Neil deGrasse
Neil
Tyson.
deGrasse Tyson to see
No,
if the
they
stars were
didn't.
correct.
Jack, shut the
I
fuck up.
checked the sky, and the sky in that episode was not the right sky.
My only conversation with Neil deGrasse Tyson was I asked a question about dark matter and he mocked me. That's a true story.
But look, I'm probably only saying this because I'm buzzed.
Uh-huh.
But it's also a little sweet. Is he in love with you?
No. His older brother just really wasn't good to him, you know? Just trying to fit in.
Oh, that's right. He was friends with his older brother.
God, I'm glad we came. Can't believe I've never been down here.
It's the best place in Evergreen. Oh, shit. Parkour, we have to go.
Oh, come on. You're kidding me, really?
No, please.
Rock Cruise.
Featuring Nelson.
International Superstars Nelson.
Good with everyone?
No, I don't want to see anyone.
It's just unusual for prisoners to deny visitors, that's all.
Maybe because I'm the angel of fucking death.
Okay. We got the friggin' death angel here.
Chris is the Antichrist.
That bet is
Death
not long
Maker.
enough for him.
I'm
No,
gonna
it's
keep
just
my
an
mouth shut.
it's just an observation. No, it definitely isn't an option.
Oh, they're
It's
in.
an observation.
Door 28, locked.
No, this is the
They're locking doors,
Yeah, but they got in, which
or are they testing doors?
What does Flag want us to find in here? Don't know. He won't say.
So he's looking for something specific.
you know what this is gonna become?
Oh, is he looking for his son?
This is gonna become the back room.
Everything stable, huh? Seems to be. We're gonna find what we need in there. And then everything we talked about is gonna come to fruition. What's your status, Economos?
There's no fucking status.
Your boyfriend's a dickhead.
He's not my boyfriend.
He's not your boyfriend.
Clock that shit, Economos. Kinda goat.
Now, this stripper is not exactly a looker. You know what I'm saying, Blondie?
What?
Why is she a stripper then?
Wow, only
Ryan.
conventionally attractive women can be strippers, Ryan.
All right. I'm the bad guy.
Walked into that one, Ryan.
You know they record this shit, right? Well, that's great, man. Blondie can enjoy it now, and who's ever listening can enjoy it later.
HR will love it.
And the stripper,
HR will love it.
and then she grabs his face, and she puts it right between those big, ginormous fucking titties of hers. He starts motorboating those bitches.
Hardcore, will you tell him to shut the fuck up about this?
Stupidly, now I need to know where this is going.
All of a sudden, he just goes, "Whoa," and he hurls all over Mothra's titties.
Mothra.
Dude, you're a dick for having to tell everyone that story.
Yeah, he's the dick, Klein. You threw up on a stripper.
Somebody fucking roofied me or something. Team 3, door 22.
Ooh, fancy door.
Oh, shit.
Door 22 is unlocked.
Fuck yes.
What the fuck? Dude, this was insane.
Yeah, we knew that.
No, it's just
Fucking Candyland.
It's like
It is Candyland.
like Oz.
There's this fucking Candyland.
You got a tether? Oh, okay. I was about to-
that's foolproof.
Yeah, because a rope. That's how you defeat a multiverse.
This is like
With
this
rope.
is like
a gingerbread windmill.
this is like decently done too. Like it's obviously CGI, but there's elements of like
It's fine.
practical too.
Cotton
Like that,
candy
like
and-
the
That
grass.
looks, that actually looks
That
fun.
looks really good.
something terrible is about to happen in this.
Humidity. Gravity is commensurate with Earth.
Oh yeah, something
This is like
crazy's about to come out of here.
like the little like
This is like the
little
rabbit from.
these look like little creatures Cartman drew in South Park.
Oh, that's terrible.
My way.
Oh, they're
these
the
not main
imps.
characters?
It's the imps, the ones that Peacemaker brought home. In the first
Pull titties, pull. You could have killed titties. Yo.
You fucking kidding me?
Why did we have to have imp ass in our face? Yo. It's like the Pixie fucking Massachusetts.
It's like
club.
Halo.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like the Halo birthday
Legendary
cheer.
achievement thing. That,
Ugh.
oh, good. Let all the imps into the.
Brutal as hell.
He's fine.
It'll buff out.
Maybe you shouldn't be doing this.
It's fine. They're professionals.
There's something in the first episode.
Yes. In the first episode, when Chris first goes to the place and he meets with his brother and his dad for the first time, his dad tells the story about when young Chris brought imps back to their dimension and they spent like a good hour and a half trying to find them all in their house.
I mean, we are blindly going into these universes with technologies and physics that are mind-bogglingly different than our own. I mean, do we even know what we're looking for?
They told us 1,000,000 times, John. Someplace uninhabited.
Yeah, I know that, but for what?
Why would there be a door?
They're looking for a backup
They're
planet?
looking for something to colonize?
When has anything we've ever done actually been for the good of the people?
John got it.
Dude, here he is.
Aww.
Where the fuck are you going now?
I'm gonna get some lunch meat to try and lure Eagly out of there.
Adrian, honey?
I'm gonna fuck along.
Yes, dear, but your friend is here.
My friend?
No.
Lee is her name.
Lee?
Okay, I'll be honest. I forgot her first name wasn't Adebayo.
Jesus, Mom. We call her Ads or Adebayo. Why can't you get the most simplest shit right?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It is okay. You can call me Lee. My wife calls me Lee.
Well, I guess if you guys give each other conolingus, then you can call her Lee.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Not the government name.
not the technical term. No.
Princess Peach Showtime. And it's not easy just because it's about a girl.
That game's not out yet.
Is it not?
No.
We gotta help Chris. We need the money down here to hire a capable lawyer.
This is blood money Ads.
It was blood money.
I lied. It came out last year.
Blood money will put a curse upon all of us and our descendants.
Okay, well then you threaten the judge's family.
What part of you thinks you're one of the good guys, Adrian?
All parts of me.
Back to Breakout. This is the one I wanted to do anyway, so...
No. I guess I'm just better friends with Chris than you.
Ooh.
I'm willing to possibly take on a blood curse to help Chris, and you're just not.
Oh! I would totally take on a blood curse for him.
It's kind of mean that she's doing this a little bit.
A little bit.
Hey, while we're doing this, why don't you at least quiz me on manta rays?
No.
This is stupid. They're beautiful and innocent underwater miracle.
You know what else is a miracle? Your mother, and you need to treat her better.
Fuck her.
He made bail. Who paid? Well, I don't want to fucking go. Just give her the money back. It's not how it works.
Giant worm.
Very little amount of time.
Who is this? Is this John's house?
Dude!
Just here to get Eagly, John. I gotta go. I'm leaving town.
I don't think you're legally allowed to leave town.
What's I gonna do? Tackle him?
Yeah, of course, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I went by the retro video arcade. He wasn't there either.
He hangs out at a video arcade?
No, I wanted to play Frogger. Dude, what is your damage today?
Late for work. Don't eat all my food, Adrian.
Oh my god, that song title.
There's a lot going on in this episode.
There it is.
Ooh, zombie dimension. See, you just put your fist in a zombie's mouth.
She's cyborg.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, good, we're bringing zombies back.
Yep.
Oh.
They are banging. What?
You didn't read the title of the song?
No. Nah, not making it.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Rick.
This is really well done right now. Ooh. Did we find it?
Thanks, titties. We really appreciate you.
The girlies found it.
I think he's gonna reject it and say keep going.
Oh, this is good. Oh, this is it. This is it. We got it.
Got what exactly, General? Sorry, I mean Rick.
What?
What's it for?
This is great work, Amelia.
Is he like being like controlled or something?
No.
Has like power gone to his head? Because like this is very far off from like the red flag that we saw in Creature Commandos.
Is it?
Yeah.
So on Salvation, that's where we build the prison.
No. Salvation is the prison. We could move the doorway every time we come in and out, and nobody could ever come back.
We're talking just metahumans, right?
Yeah, most likely. I haven't outlined all the parameters. I'm still dealing with it from a legal standpoint.
They're building Georgia.
Keeping American people safe. Arkham and Belle Reve.
Arkham name drop.
Arkham's great at that, historically.
No one will escape Salvation. I promise.
Why they have like Mac like background, like default background.
Away from lambasting Luthor in this room a month ago to now being the one to proactively implement his plans.
Right. This is
All
the
of these
same room
people.
from
One of the
that.
other government
That's the same room
stooge
from the
guys.
thing.
Why not use his brain to make our world a better place?
Well, this is quite a plan.
She's having second thoughts.
Well, isn't she a metahuman?
No, she's a cyborg.
She's enhanced, but it's.
He also waffled on so just metahumans, right? And then he's like, ah.
I think I'm gonna call it an early night.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later then, maybe, yeah?
Maybe.
Well, then we gotta go celebrate. This is a fucking great day.
Does he hate Peacemaker this much that he's just like full?
He hates all
No,
metahumans.
but this has nothing to do with Peacemaker.
I still
It's
think
just
it
all
does.
metahumans.
I think he's just using the metahuman threat as a stepping stone.
Well, he needs to hate them. He's already in jail. Well, I guess he's not in jail.
What?
Back to the
Meet
scene
me
of
at
the
Big
crime.
Belly Burger.
Gonna run into that dude again.
She's sitting at the same table too. It's a little on the nose.
No, different table. She's at a high top.
What happened to you?
Nothing.
Well, get something to eat if you're hungry. I hear this place is good.
Yeah, it's good.
Have you been here?
Once.
Okay, listen. I know we didn't start off on the right foot, but I've seen you out in the field, and I really respect your work.
Okay, and?
It's a fucking prison.
What?
That's what the planet is for. Rick plans on sending metahuman prisoners there, someplace they can't get back from, forever.
John tried to tell me it wasn't for resources.
No, it's everyone. Our friends died for a fucking prison.
You're a metahuman, right?
Oh,
Okay,
she is
that
classified.
counts. Cyborgs
Okay,
count.
cool.
What were we gonna do? Wasn't our choice.
Yeah, but they used us. They used Peacemaker. So did we. And I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't be spending my life serving this broken system anymore.
Interesting. I don't know what her. I don't
No,
know
I
her
don't-
comic character's story, so maybe this is like her origin story, as it were.
What else are you gonna do?
Something that's not this.
I'm thinking.
What?
A lot of
I
music
think you
in
should
this
meet a friend
episode.
of mine. She has ideas.
Out of bio.
I assume she means that. Yeah.
We're all gonna work for Adebayo's security agency.
Adebayo, this is Sasha Bordeaux.
Yeah, again, I don't know what, like, I do know this is a comic character, but I don't know really, like, what corner.
Oh.
Is it the ticket to Gotham? Oh no, it's the cruise. Flashback time.
Because this is her apartment.
I don't know why I thought we were in Ed's apartment.
No, she came through the door.
We're gonna do a song off our 2010 album, Lightning Strikes Twice.
No, that's where he is now.
Oh, I was hella confused.
No,
for a
I thought the
second.
same thing.
This is a real band, you know.
Really?
This is Nelson. They're the sons of Ricky Nelson from Ozzie and Harriet from like the 1950s. They were around for a little while.
For days, then for years, I shrugged off all the tears I tasted.
I think that's the 6 tequila shots.
I can't find peace of mind.
Peace, like Peacemaker.
I need time.
Ooh.
To rewind.
They're gonna do the intro dance now.
Till I can come home to you. I look for your
Hey.
I call out your name just
Show shot really well.
I gotta go.
Yep.
Yeah, wasn't it? It was just a moment. It was just a romantic
all right.
moment. This is good.
No, that was good.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah. I know you know that my consulting firm hasn't exactly been setting the world on fire.
Right.
I have something new brewing. It's a ground effort, and I think we might have got the finances to back it up.
A business?
Kinda.
Still in the spy arena?
Yeah.
Are they
Lee,
doing,
if you think
like...
getting a paycheck is going to convince me to take you back,
I don't. I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you that I understand. I'm here to just let you go. Sometimes you find something true about yourself that leads you to some place you didn't even know you were gonna go.
Okay, I like this.
And I've learned a relationship isn't just about how much you love somebody, but it's about building a life together where both partners can be happy. If I have the life that I want, it will kill you.
And you want to go to Gotham?
I want to start a pet store in Gotham.
I will love you for the rest of my days, Key, but I know we ain't for each other.
I know that too, Lee. This is shot phenomenally too.
Wow.
They're acting their asses off.
Those dogs don't give a shit.
Where's my treats?
Joker's gonna have a field day with her pet shop.
Only if she does hyenas.
Distract him. He can see everything I do on his monitor.
Steal his glasses.
As I say this out loud, audibly.
What's up?
What?
Did you watch the Prawns game last night?
There was no game last night.
Fuck you, man. Did you watch the game?
You think Happerson watches football?
If he doesn't, he should have started last night because it was a good game.
Didn't happen. Dumb fuck.
Why nobody likes you?
Plenty of people like me, and it doesn't even matter if they don't, because God and Jesus and the Holy Ghost.
So
Holy Ghost.
Damn.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm joking.
I don't know, man. Tell him.
Condoms is the worst.
Telejokers.
Let's hear about the lobster that went into a bar, and the bartender was like, what the fuck? They don't belong in bars. They belong in the sea.
They're shaking their heads.
Tortoises. They're supposed to be immortal.
No,
That's
not-
true,
not
actually.
It's not true.
What the fuck?
You are the worst in the world at Black Ops.
Did I ever say I wasn't? You could be doing this.
Peacemakers at a motel on the south side.
I'll call ads.
I can't believe that worked.
Plot armor.
Chris!
Okay, well.
Sorry, Ads, I gotta go.
Chris, come on!
Oh, fuck.
Dude, please, why are you leaving?
Everybody stop, okay? I'm leaving town. There's nothing to get.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh.
Stopped him from leaving.
Perfect. Plan executed.
Hats off, Adrian. Hats off.
We have all tried every day to see you, and this is how we have to do it.
We're not letting it go. You're one of us, the 11th Street kids. You told us yourself in M's roof, no one will ever break us apart.
Should have never included myself in that.
What?
Dude, we're just trying to figure out what's going on because you're being weird.
Why didn't you want to get out of prison?
Would you guys just look at the big picture?
We're trying to figure that out, Chris.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I'm fucking cursed.
You're not cursed, dude.
Ads, my brother was my best friend. I killed him when I was 8. All right? I befriended Rick Flag Jr. I fucking killed him too. I killed my own fucking father. I get to go to an alternative dimension, and what's the first thing I do? I kill my fucking self. And then I find my father and my brother alive. Glory be, I fucking kill them too.
This stupid shit.
Fuck off, Ads. Don't tell me it's stupid. All right? Everybody around me fucking die.
Chris, listen to me.
Ooh.
Every time someone around you dies, it's because you're not listening to yourself. Your father told you to fight your brother. You did. Waller told you to kill Rick, and you did, and you knew you shouldn't have gone to that other world. Don't tell me you thought in your heart that was the right thing to do.
Ooh.
You touch people, man. I believe in miracles because of you.
Oh, the eagle thing.
I saw an eagle recently. I know who I am because of you.
This is really good.
Okay, the Orc ads plot well into this.
I feel loved. You're big and you're stupid.
Okay.
And I don't know if I can say that about anybody else in this world.
Dude, you're my best friend. I don't want to do cool shit without you.
John loves you so much he put himself on the line countless times for you, and he's like the biggest coward who ever existed.
It's true, but
We're tied, you and I. All of us. And we have all been listening to someone else. Fuck them all. Fuck them.
We're gonna do something, Chris. For us.
let's make a league.
We're gonna stand the fuck up. You gonna let us down?
What are they setting up?
Let's be Titans.
James Gunn, that would be accurate to the casting that James Gunn has undertaken with the DCU thus far.
Why are they all going in different directions?
They brought their own cars.
Hey,
What?
I love you.
did it mean something?
What happened on the boat?
The boat.
Oh my God, the boat again.
Did it mean something?
I told you, okay? I'm not right in the head.
Amelia, I'm not asking for anything. I just want to know if it meant something to you at all.
That's fair.
That's more fair.
He had to clarify it, but that's fair.
Of course it did. Fucking asshole. It meant everything.
Aww.
Damn.
All right, Eagly. Get Eagly. Let's kick some ass now.
That was a pretty lens flare.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Must have
Fuck you, JJ.
consulted JJ.
JJ be like, no, he has to do it in post-production.
Is he gonna dance to the theme song? Felt. We've all been there. We've all been here. Oh, sick. Oh. Spending spree. This is cool of them to actually like give the band legitimate like.
Oh, are they starting their own like?
Oh damn.
Business?
What are they forming? It's got to be something. We're gonna look like idiots when we don't figure it out.
There has to be like they're just gonna like pan to a name
Well, for
or
a
something.
second when it was just the three girls, I was like, are they doing like this is gonna be like a narration of like
the sirens
of Gotham City sirens? Like she is gonna move to Gotham, and it's like no, they didn't do that though.
No, it's definitely gonna be an obscure thing that we just can't think of. And somehow she's involved.
She understands that the government's corrupt.
It must be part of like her character arc from the comics that I'm just not aware of.
This is too happy. I feel like something's about to go down.
Oh, what the fuck? Anyone else?
Putting together a team together.
Rick Flag just shows up. It's like, wait.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Can spiders fly?
No.
Yes, they can, using electricity.
What?
Can spiders make milk?
No.
Yes, they can.
What?
Yeah.
They can make milk.
You can buy spider milk, you know that, right?
What? Where?
Yeah, at Whole Foods.
At Whole Foods?
Yeah, I know everything there is to know about spiders.
Can spiders regrow lost legs?
Yes.
You're right. Many spiders have the ability to regrow a lost leg.
Spiders have hydraulic legs.
What is the molting process?
That's when, like, lava comes out of a volcano and it molts.
Interesting.
Are we gonna see them in the crowd? Is that what this is building to? Because it's got to be more than just hey, we're gonna have the theme song.
I feel like it's just gonna be Hardcore and Chris in the.
That's
concert.
what I'm saying. Sorry, I should have specified who I meant by them. It is the Prime Eagle. Akana Goat.
Akana Goat.
He's
and
been
the Eagle.
accepted.
Well, Thomas was trying.
Hey.
Aww.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, like
Why is Judo Master still in costume? Man,
Has never been
no
out
one,
of costume
no
at
one's.
any point.
What is it?
Checkmate.
Yo,
There it is.
I don't know what that is actually.
That it is something from the comics.
Nope. We'll have to
Also,
fill me in.
Smallville.
What?
It's the show Smallville.
Oh, it's from Smallville.
Waller runs it.
Is frickin' what's his name?
Waller runs it?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually.
Is that with the money?
No, that was Julie. It was Adrian's book.
Is his brother about to...
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Waller.
Are they gonna throw him in the other dimension?
Doesn't Argus still have? Oh shit!
I think they're about to throw him in the other dimension.
No, I think this is gonna be.
Well, no, doesn't Argus still have his like bomb neck thing?
No, they got rid of all those.
Nope. Yep.
Well, they're throwing them in the other direction.
We'll take it from here, boys.
Titties, no.
The fuck is this?
Titties, no. No, how could you do this? Interesting. He's not a meta.
No, but this was Rick Flag's plan all along.
What's her name?
He just used the metas as like an excuse.
Why is it direct? Oh, yeah.
Because they changed the location.
They set it up to be direct.
The fuck is this, Flag?
Before we move all the metahuman prisoners here, I thought a little due diligence is required. See what effect this dimension has on the human body. I want to thank you for volunteering.
I didn't volunteer for shit.
What? McCoy.
No. It's all here. This is definitely Christopher Smith's signature.
Yeah. This is for Ricky. You piece of shit.
You got close.
What a wasted opportunity to say Peacemaker. What a joke.
I really like.
Gunn said this sets up Man of Tomorrow.
I think you should
Is Superman gonna show up in Salvation?
A little less on setting other shit up.
Yo,
I'm not gonna lie, that ending was fucking stupid. That shit is dumb.
I knew it was coming.
That shit is.
This is
disappointing.
last
Incredibly dumb ending. Incredibly, I'm gonna like kick any like because it's not an actual ending that has anything to do with anything else. It just say look we
that was an hour.
We wasted a bunch of time on other shit, like and setup shit,
Well,
but we're not gonna address
that did
anything.
not feel like
When
an
I'm
hour.
watching-
drag out this shit from a movie from 2021.
When I'm watching it, like all that time that they spent with all the fun stuff, I'm like, they're just killing time so they can have a
I don't care enough about
cliffhanger.
Rick Flag to have this grudge last multiple seasons of shows from a movie that originally was not in this timeline. That is like that
I
is.
think he always didn't.
No,
he
it's
always
not.
say
No, it's
the
bullshit.
Suicide Squad. The Suicide
Yes,
Squad
but
was
like
always
that, he
gonna be
didn't
part of
make
it.
that movie knowing that was
No,
going to be
yeah,
the
fair.
bedrock
Okay,
of
I
this
hear
fucking
you.
universe.
I hear you. I hear you.
Like it's ridiculous.
What I don't.
I mean, you know, I haven't obviously gone through the entire file, but have you guys thought about, as just as a failsafe, a vaporizing barrier around either the whole planet or a section?
What the fuck is a vaporizing barrier?
Like a bug zapper for metahumans, aliens, and other pieces of trash.
Are you making this up? Are you making this shit up?
No.
So, like the one of the reasons why Peacemaker season 1 works is because it's a standalone season. It sets up a possible another season, but I don't like this shit where now I gotta wait 2 years or whatever the fuck it is for them to make the second season to make a sequel season because you decided to. It's not. It's completely disappointing.
Most of the episode building up to the thing that the season built up to, which is them all deciding to like not work for the man and to work together and to do that thing. Do then be like, actually, the real idea you like, actually, no, we don't want you to do that. We're not gonna have that. We're gonna immediately. We're not. It won't last more than 3 minutes, actually. Like you know, like I'm like okay, like what is it gonna come in? So now like we're Peacemaker season 3. We gotta go to the universe. It's like okay, you just did that. We gotta go get Chris. He's in the other dimension.
I never thought that this season was gonna end happy.
No, I don't check. But that's a very broad category, and like that, like I understand that, but like that's.
This wasn't an ending. This isn't an ending. This is just like we'll see you next week or whenever we get around to making the next season, and that's the problem. Because
I will say
ultimately the season
go
had
ahead.
no actual. There was no like. There's no like enemy that was defeated through the season. There's no
drama.
There's no. This is just that we have we have characters, some of which we're going to pay attention to, other of which will have very little to do. Vigilante, which very funny in the show, very little to do. Even Adebayo, her story was really good. Ultimately, was carried out in very few scenes.
Right.
Like, she didn't have a lot. She's not in a lot. Like, it's mostly the burden is on. Economos doesn't really get a lot to do, at least in personal growth, I would say. Besides, like, some.
No, he doesn't have any growth. He just is essential to the plot.
But he's very central to the plot because he's still an Argus.
Yeah, but he doesn't have an actual personal arc.
What were you saying?
What I was gonna say is, I think a lot of your distaste for this ending. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like a lot of your distaste for this ending comes down to the current trend of doing 8-episode TV shows once every 3 years.
I mean, that's part
like
of it.
if this was,
but I enjoyed the entire episode until the last.
But I'm saying if this was heyday of television where season 3 is coming out in March, it wouldn't have been. You wouldn't have
There's
been as mad.
We don't have any indication that there's even a Peacemaker season 3.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Exists.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine this is a old style cable network TV show where it comes out in
shows would
it comes out in March and it ends in October.
Shows used to end in March or May.
Shows
would have a cliffhanger in May and it'd be back in September.
Like Star Trek, where Will Riker goes, Lieutenant Worf, fire. And then it ends,
and we had to wait
to be continued.
4 months.
Okay, and you got to know what happened.
Because I want to be positive, because I actually enjoy, but we're gonna pretend like the episode ended
with
before the last 4 minutes, which was useless. So we're gonna pretend like it ended there. And let's talk about the episode from that perspective. Then I can rant at the end about all my distaste. Let's talk about some good things first in the season, because overall I think the season is mostly fun, and it's well acted. There's a lot of plot growth for certain characters.
I was gonna say I feel like
there's some good jaw-dropping moments,
like the character plot. I won't say the overarching plot, but the character plot of this season.
There's no overarching.
Was leaps and bounds better than season 1. Season 1 was very much. I felt season 1 was more comedically leaning, and this was more character leaning. Like, it was more about, you like these characters, we're going to spend time with them.
Yeah.
Type deal.
Yeah, and I think they did well with it. I think it's well acted. I think, Abs and her wife scene is tremendously well done. The scene in the hotel is great. Really good stuff.
The other universe in this episode, that was interesting too.
We're kind of leaving it out there that the
really weird,
parallel brother's still alive, but nothing.
And I liked some of the subtext of the working the government workers to the bone type thing. Well, the boss or the other people that he's brought in is with these other.
What were your thoughts?
We're probably all working for lives.
You loved it. All right. The whole show, the episode. What were you talking?
I had a ton of fun with the season. I think that all of the growth and all the main arcs, which were Chris, Adebayo, and Harcourt, I felt were really great. There was good
I think all the arcs were pulled off
from episode 1 where they're all broken to this point on where they've had their full healing moments.
I do think there's a lot of wasted space for things.
I think
that don't end up being important and are kind of just James Gunn having a goof. There's a lot of James Gunn decides to have a goof with actors he likes for an hour.
There's an element of
Which
this show that I agree is. I won't go so far as to say wasted, but I will say there is a lot of this show that is not essential.
Right.
Exactly.
The whole, don't get me wrong, hilarious, love that it's in the show, but the whole Eagly subplot with Michael Rooker
is
1,000% there just to have Michael Rooker in the show.
Right.
Which, you know what? If you're going to do that, it better be funny. And it was funny. So I'm not saying
it's
I don't want
executed well.
anyone in the comments to be like, oh,
it's executed well. It's fun.
It's well done, but I'm just pointing it out as an example of it has nothing to do with anything else. Now, see, then there's the flip side where,
or even this episode, I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, but I'm saying there's also parts of this season, we have argued with other shows, this show, all this time stuff, where it's at least I feel this way, that I don't like 8-episode seasons for shows. I don't know. Give me filler. I want filler. Give me filler episodes. Give me a 20-episode season of this where one episode is just Adrian being a dumb fuck off in the background and it has nothing to do with the plot. I want that to happen. Like, I want to spend more time with these characters because they're written so well. Like, are all those episodes going to be good? No, but I don't need every single episode to be good to enjoy a show. Like, I want more content. And I feel like there's an element to story making right now that is, this show doesn't serve a purpose unless it serves a greater purpose. And I don't like that. Like, this show doesn't need to set up Man of Tomorrow, which, by the way, he overblew how much this sets up Man of Tomorrow. Other than Lex has his claws and Argus.
I honestly think this is another, like...
This is
false narrative. Nothing that crazy in these last 3 episodes. That he's entirely oversold. Like, what's in these last 3 episodes?
He did.
I will say,
but like, he needs to stop doing that. Like, you're setting yourself up for that type of thing. Because Nazi Dimension wasn't just, like, significant enough.
My problem, and again, I love the last 3 episodes. I think these episodes are great.
Yeah,
my only problem is that we have no closure. This first season of this show ended in 2022, early 2022 So now, based on that, okay, well, there's a change in ownership. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, there was a little bit of background.
But I'm 3 years away to find out about this.
I don't think it's gonna be 3 years.
No, I think truly, I do think in Man of Tomorrow, somehow, some way, Argus's door with the metahuman prison, like that's gonna be a part of.
But I don't care about it seeing in the movie. It's a Peacemaker show.
No, I agree.
I want to see Peacemaker show.
Well,
that's what. And again, the fact that we didn't do anything with Nazi Universe, we just walked out of it. We don't have any closure on the brother. So so what am I going to do? This is where I get frustrated with these shows, because this is why I stopped watching Walking Dead, because every fucking season was 4 episodes to get to a cliffhanger, to take a 4-month break, to get to another 4-episode arc, to get to another cliffhanger. This is all we're fucking doing with shows now. Just close and give me an ending. Yeah. This isn't an ending. I'm sick of shows without ending. This isn't Empire Strikes Back. That's great. I waited 3 years for that, but that's fine, because that was a movie. This is a TV show. Like, I'm sick of this. I don't care if it sets up something else. Be your own product. Like, okay, Gen V, I'm watching that. That's going to set up the last season of The Boys. But guess what? That's coming out in 6-7 months, a year. Like, it's leading right into it.
This episode isn't, this episode, I think, is mostly good. Obviously.
I agree.
I enjoyed this episode. But so much of it is out of nowhere. Like... They spend, I don't necessarily... I kind of do...
I wouldn't say a lot of it.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Either way, I'll tell you this much.
The reasons they go and form that company is great.
This episode being an hour isn't because a bunch of important things are happening.
Sure.
I disagree.
It is not using wall-to-wall.
I hesitantly disagree, only because I literally sat there at the end and I'm like, that was an hour? It did not feel like an hour to me.
To me, I'm like, okay,
so I will say
they spent a lot of time in the flashbacks.
Yes.
Which built the story.
Which I think worked.
We had 2 full music videos.
Let's be
honest.
We had
2 full music videos.
I do think there's a little bit.
Both those songs were too long.
The band stuff was a
little
bit
Both of them were too long.
3 music videos.
There was 3 music videos.
There was the
Nelson.
The first band. Then there was
the theme song band.
Yep. And then there was one in the middle while they were doing the construction.
That was another song by the. That was another song
by
the.
Full song.
The second band.
Yeah, but that's just a needle drop. We're talking about literally the bands on stage.
Yeah, we literally got the full song.
I will say the entire plot with we're sending all the people into the.
That's really good. Well done.
That's cool. Out of nowhere. Not set
little bit.
Not set up at all.
Okay,
but and even that whole sequence of having hardcore and all these people in the suits, that felt honestly very disconnected from at least to me. I was watching this, I'm like, this is cool. This very much feels disconnected from everything I've watched this season.
I have to agree with that.
It really was just we're opening entirely new plot points and entirely new directions in episode 8.
So here's where my meticulous brain is coming in, because in Superman, At the end, when
Yes, but I'm gonna stop you only because they're both gonna tell you that they care. That.
No, but
I'm just
here's
I'm letting you know.
I'm telling you that the show makes 100% more sense if you're taking the context clues from the other parts of the universe that have already happened.
Yes, we understand that. But
Yes,
that doesn't mean anything about the context of the story by itself.
But it does, though.
No, it does. No,
it
Jack,
does.
It doesn't.
It does.
You're talking about something completely different than quality.
No, I'm talking about the actual story that's actually happening because of elements that happened prior.
Okay, I'm going to be the guy in the middle, both literally and figuratively. Jack is saying that in Superman, Lex says he wants to build a metahuman prison.
Well, that's not even the part that I was talking about, but that's also part of it.
Well,
at the
that's
end,
where I
Rick Flag
interpreted
is like radicalized at the end when the Asian congressman is like, I guess metahumans are running the world now, and like there's a scene where Rick Flag is like,
here's my counter. You can't. Nobody will look me dead in the eye and tell me that this Rick Flag is at any level of continuity between his 3 appearances. Because he
do we really count the Superman one?
I mean,
he has 2 lines.
Faceless government guy.
He is. Hey, you remember me from Creature Commandos?
Creature Commandos was. I don't know how Creature Commandos Rick Flag Senior squares with those two versions.
Yeah, they don't feel like they're the same character at all.
Like I have no idea what's going on.
They don't seem. I don't feel like they line up at all.
I'd take the Superman thing out.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't care enough about Rick Flag. He's not a good enough character.
No, I do think that's a big fumble
to like any of these bad plots like happening. Like, I don't care.
But we've had that complaint since episode 1 of this.
Yeah, and again, I don't like.
You've had this
I don't like
complaint
Frank.
since
Listen, I don't like Frank
Creatures
Grillo,
season
but this
1.
is beyond my not liking of Frank Grillo. Like this character is not well written. I didn't like him in any. I'm not like him. He's fine in Superman, where we need a character that we've kind of introduced, and he'll be a governor. He can be Secretary of Defense now.
If this show had some kind of closure, then I would be fine.
Even if there was like,
but there's no closure. Like,
look, he's in a blank.
I really don't mind.
They just don't off in an interesting universe. Like, it's a field. We went to the park and we shot like John Cena in a random field. We want like, what is this universe? We did some roars. We'll wait 3 years to figure out what universe it is.
I don't think it's gonna be 3 years.
I do. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Okay,
I
cool.
think
Then the Peacemaker's gonna be a main character in Man of Tomorrow. Like, what are we doing?
Well, James Gunn has already teased that the interdimensional device is part of like the villain.
Needs to stop
regardless of if he's speaking the truth or just blabbing, like he has spoken about things that the interdimensional gateway thing is going to play like into Man of Tomorrow.
And it 100% will. And I don't. My thing is here's my thing. A lot of I feel unique on this couch most of the time because I feel like I hear everybody and I agree with everybody, and I don't actually end up having my own opinion because I feel like I just kind of agree with both sides. But I do feel that this show was good. There was no episode where I walked away and I'm like, that was ass. Like, this show was very good, front to back, top to bottom, left to right. I do feel, similarly to the Morantos to our left, to the right of everyone watching this, that there is an element lost to that ending. Like, that ending did not do anything really for me. Because I don't have this promise that the next season is coming out.
It's like a post-credit scene. It feels disconnected from the actual episode.
It's disconnected. It feels wrong. However, I want to re-stress, if this was old style television where I knew there was another season coming out in 6 months, I wouldn't have a problem. I have a problem with it because I don't know if we're actually ever getting a season 3. I don't know if I'm going to get a payoff. If I knew that was happening, I wouldn't have a problem with it at all. Mm-hmm. That's me. I'm just saying my problem with it is that I don't know that we're getting a payoff, and it will feel really cheap and really stupid if the payoff happens in 5 to 10 minutes of a Superman movie.
Yeah, I don't like, because then it's not really, then the show, like there's no, then what was the point of his friends and what was the point of them all working together?
You don't get enough.
Like there's nothing.
If you are going to do something like setting up things, you need to actually put pieces on the board. Like, there's no pieces. Like, there are
If
some
they
pieces.
could- if they would've-
There are some pieces on the board, I will say. Sure.
flagging him.
Okay, this is
Sure,
this
but
is
there's no,
this
like-
is how this
hang
could
on.
have been better. Go ahead.
Sure, but there's no, like, nothing's concrete. Like, we don't know
No.
we don't know, like, the direction. We don't know why Lex would, like, we don't even know, like, how, like, they all, like wrapped their, like, arms into, like, Flag so, like, easily. Like, even that was, like, yes, Flag is, like, not great. We're supposed, but, like, so much of Flag we're just supposed to, like, assume.
This
Like,
I have a
think he's
simple
supposed to
way
be
this
an idiot.
I have a simple way this could have been ended. Think of like Pirates of the Caribbean 2. Johnny Depp gets eaten by the Kraken, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But
What
then
have
what
y'all
happens
done with
after
my
that?
shit?
That could have been the end of the movie. But no, there's a great scene after that, right?
Peak.
What happens in the next scene? They're all sitting around. They're like, "Oh my God, we let Johnny die.
Part of
Oh
the
my
story.
God, we're gonna go get him." Why didn't this thing could have simply been a scene where they all went back to his room and he wasn't there, and they said, "Oh shit, I have a." And they could have done the thing. Let me finish it. But they could have said. But they could have said, "Oh," because when people go into those other universes, they drop off the grid. And then one of them could have said, "Oh my God, he's gone. Shit, we know where he is." That would have said, "We're going to go get him." That would have been an ending that I
agree,
could
but
have
it
lived
also-
with.
Yeah.
But they decided we're just throwing him in the field. And it's like, we don't even know when his friends are going to realize that he's
We
gone.
don't know where he is. We don't know if that
Like,
dimension
give
is
me
as
something that sets
interesting.
up the fact that this is a
I
group
thought
of
it was pretty
people.
interesting.
I'm not okay.
a
I'm
feel.
agreeing with you. It is interesting. I'm saying that it's only, to me, the interest is lost because I don't know for sure.
No,
we're
I
gonna
get
get
it.
a full payoff.
And also, they can't.
But I
they
also
can't
do
that
like
scene
Rich's
because then that would
idea.
reveal to the viewer that they watched that scene 2 episodes ago. Because they did. Because that was already a plot point. this
I understand
season,
that.
that Peacemaker was in a different universe and we have to go get him. So like we've set up this great plot point for season 3, which is Peacemaker is in a different universe and we have to go get him. It's a very
I
real-
don't
it's
think,
a very
but see,
new
that's my
plot
thing
point.
is I
It's a very
don't.
new
My
plot
thing is
point,
I
like-
don't think that will be the plot.
No, I
of
don't think so
season
either.
3.
But like that's what they're leaving us. to
It'll
with.
be solved
Like,
in Man of Tomorrow.
I guess, yeah.
Or at least it'll be pushed in a different direction in Man of Tomorrow, where we're gonna get. You know what we're gonna get? We're gonna get like something bad's gonna happen to Earth, and Lex is gonna be like, "I know where we can go," and they're gonna go to Salvation to recruit an army of the metahumans that have been put in prison.
This episode's weird because
And John Cena's gonna show up.
This show was really
He's
weird
gonna have a beard.
because
He's gonna have a beach ball
and like a spear.
this show was really weird because I enjoyed a lot of the character stuff, which is interesting. But it almost like gets in this weird place where the DCU is new. Yes, there's
Yeah.
a couple old things that are like Suicide Squad and like one other thing I'm forgetting that are like they're technically
Pretty
like
much,
a part of it.
Pretty much just the.
Blue
But like,
Suicide Squad.
but
Blue Beetle,
we
yeah.
understand that things. Yeah, Blue Beetle and Suicide Squad. Like, but we understand that they're trying to set some groundwork and a foundation of things, and like things like Suicide, like in Creature Commandos, which is fine, and like this, which is good, like are like doing that a little bit, but they're like in this weird place where they're almost like they're doing it and they're doing some world building stuff, but that world building stuff is like not going far enough. So it's going far enough where it's actually taking away from the actual plots and like vibe of the actual show, but it's also not going far enough to be interesting and to actually give the viewer anything informative about the actual world building and like new direction and like what it's like in this new universe.
You're saying like it's feeling very shallow.
Yeah, like
it's
this season
very
had a bunch of
piecemeal.
stuff that was like, look at this, and this for the universe, but none of it was actually satisfying enough to warrant it taking away from
Like the
actual
Justice Game
story I'm
stuff
watching.
in episode 1.
Yeah, I hated that.
Had,
actually.
like,
I
no
thought that
service to
that
anything.
didn't work and was kind of just we threw some
Well,
Superman characters in this
the
because
service
it
was
popular.
to put Chris at his lowest point.
I agree.
I'm
but
okay
I'm
with
I'm
all
saying,
that. I didn't.
It was funny.
Like that scene for different.
If
I
it
didn't like that
wasn't, if
episode,
it
so
wasn't
I'm biased
funny,
there.
I would have had more of a problem with
Yeah.
it. But it was very funny.
I
So-
straight up didn't like that episode, so I'm biased there. Like I just
That's
didn't
fair.
vibe with that.
I
first
think
episode. That's
I
my least
think
favorite episode of the season. Was the
my
first
point. I
episode.
think he's got an interesting point that if this show is just like, according to James Gunn, well, it's a lot of what's happening is going to set up a movie. Then I'm like, but why doesn't
Also,
this show
didn't
get to
James
be
Gunn
its
say
own
too much
show?
ago he wasn't
Like,
doing that?
you know,
like wasn't that like so?
you know,
Are you doing MCU shit or are you not doing MCU?
just
I don't
said-
care. You can do either.
I think the quote was that
But like you
every
said,
project wouldn't set up something.
Sure,
Like
but
some
neither does the
could,
MCU.
but like not everything is going to be
Yeah,
like, oh
that,
yeah.
kind of that. And he also said like we don't want to make stuff where you have to do homework. And I'm like, it's such a dumb.
But again, he's already
It's
like
fine.
he's got because again he said
It's
2 weeks
fine.
ago that I don't think we're actually going to be able to make.
I hate to
less known characters, but that's like okay, so half of the
So like
that
everything
first
you've
slate
done
you would-
before now is just not.
Yeah, so like,
other than Superman.
and half your first and half that slate, which again that slate's mostly not going to be like that means like 3 of the like that means probably no swap. Like if that category what he talked about, I'm sure people know the 3 I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
then there's certainly no Booster Gold. There's certainly no Swamp Thing. There's certainly no like there's one other one.
The
There's
things
certainly
that we
no
know are
Thor-
happening.
There's certainly
Sergeant
no
Rock.
Authority. Well, that's even been like Sergeant Rock
Wow.
is still a thing, but they
Clayface.
lost the director. That was like the kind of the appeal of that movie.
all right, so
Focusing back on Peacemaker.
this was a good show.
Yeah, I
It was a
enjoyed
good
it.
show.
That I really liked. I love the characterizations. I think it's shot very well.
Mm-hmm.
It's very visually appealing. John Cena's done a great job. Like lots of really cool things. Seeing Lex Luthor bringing back some of the bad guys from the last movie. All good stuff. Except
some good
for
surprises.
4 minutes that leave me like frustrated.
And there were some things underutilized, I think, throughout. Like, I think like the Nazi Dimension Ultimate, they did end up being underutilized, kind
Yeah.
of.
Ironically.
and not ended up being because
They just run away
not a
from
lot
it.
happens in the first 5 episodes of this show. Like,
Well,
nothing
that's
really
just
happens.
the descent. Like that's
Well, a lot of character stuff.
Well, yes, but I'm saying in terms of like moving,
yeah,
like,
actual plot. Yeah.
like because the entire plot in the first 5 episodes is even beyond that because it only just pauses because of like we need to go to Chris type.
Even
thing.
in terms
But
of
it just-
action.
where they're trying to get. It's very simple actually, which is fine. Like simple plots can work, but the plot is literally only this: Argus wants Door. We will get.
I don't.
like-
I
That's
don't.
the
I-
only non-character.
Yes, the only
plot.
I don't even
yes,
think
Jack,
that
you're
Argus
misunderstanding.
wants. No, I don't even think Argus wants Dora in the first because they don't know about the door
Flag,
until
Flag wants Peacemaker.
like that's
wants
that's my
Peacemaker,
that's
but they have no this
I
other
think
anomaly
that's
thing.
the
That's why they're
overarching
watching
plot
them,
and
don't
That's
villain
his
of the.
excuse.
I think that's the overarching plot and villain of the show is that Flag wants.
See, I would
Peacemaker.
agree with that, but then they made this entire last episode actually seriously about the universe.
No, I think
So
Lex
that-
Lex
if that was
wants
true, that
Door. No,
undercuts.
Lex
wants Door.
Lex wants Door. They don't know that it's stable until they bring in the Lex goon, and he's like, "Holy shit, it is stable," or whatever.
Okay,
Like,
well then I think they needed.
I'm-
to, well, I think that that's.
It
well, yeah,
needs
you
to
could
be
right.
enunciated.
You-
I agree with you,
that
but
could
I'm
be
saying
true.
Lex wants stable Door. Flag wants Peacemaker. Peacemaker wants Harcourt. Those are the 3 major things of
You
this
see
season.
that makes sense, but the way this episode is structured, like there is no sequence where. Like, because again, it's very clear that like in this episode, you can take the context clues that they've wrapped their Lex's people have very much wrapped their arm around Flag
and Argus by extension.
and Argus by extension because he's in charge, and and also just like the U.S. government by extension. He's literally the Secretary of Defense
And,
as well, which I like that aspect of it of like the Secretary of Defense using like his faceless like agents.
And he's not drunk for some reason.
Yeah.
And it sets up for future, like
Yes, that's not
it sets up like
Jack,
Lex.
you need to- Jack, that's not the point. Like that's you're missing. My point is there is no point where it's like up until even last episode I would say you could like literally I would say think that the door portal thing is just an excuse. That to hunt Peacemaker. That's honestly what it seems like. This episode throws it out the door because there's no scene.
Well,
because there is no scene where creepy pedophile mustache guy. Like there is no scene where you see him like wrap his arm around Flag and then like speak to him the benefits of like what we could use this
all off
technology
screen.
for. It just seems like we got this. Now I had this plan all along that we're gonna start sending these agents in. Like there's no sequence. Like all the other Lex people just show up.
One
in
of
this
the
episode.
yeah,
Like
we don't like.
Where's the
there's
middle?
not enough story about why those people were brought in. We see it, but it could have been done better. And then the thing is, like, Flag's girlfriend goes to see Harcourt, and then they get together with Abs, and it seemed like they realized that this was bad what he was doing, but they just kind of said, "Oh well," and they just left. Like it seemed.
that didn't even
I felt like when they
true.
were
I mean,
getting
it's hard to
together,
stop 'em.
it was going to be like, "We've got to stop this because this isn't right." They're like, "No, we're just going to quit and go start our own business." I feel like that was a missed opportunity. Like that should try to do the right thing. They didn't. They just like, we're just quitting and we're going to go do our own thing. And then they just don't care about what Flag is doing.
The Checkmate reveal made me believe that they are going to like go up against Argus at some point.
Yeah, what is that, by the way? I don't know. What
So
that is.
Checkmate, we can double check this because I'm just going off of my memory / and Smallville lore, which might not be true to the comics. But Checkmate is Checkmate, Cadmus, Argus. These are all these like things that kind of circle around each other. But Checkmate is a spy organization that a lot of DC characters are a part of at some point. They all have roles, and it's all chess roles. So like Waller is the White Queen, I think, in Smallville, and like that's like the highest role other than like the Black King. And,
Okay,
like,
so
they're all the like.
So it's like
they're all chess pieces.
I'm 90% sure that it was.
I don't know which came first, but
probably.
it's
Actually,
it's
I'm not sure.
theoretically like it's a spy organization, and like you can like you'll randomly like in Smallville, like randomly there was just a character that existed and had existed prior to Checkmate being even a thing.
Sure.
And then randomly they were like, oh, he's the White Bishop.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, he's part of Checkmate. And Checkmate was like this bad organization, but like not really. They're like this. It's Waller. It's a morally gray thing.
Because even I don't.
That's
hate,
not great, but not awful.
But even I don't hate cliffhangers. Because again, I was actually kind of more than fine if Checkmate was just the
ending,
the cliffhanger for like this. Oh, like the next time we see these guys, maybe it's not going to be Peacemaker. It's going to be like a more ensemble thing, like, and there's gonna be maybe some new characters, or because I feel like that's kind of what what's gonna happen. Because Peacemaker is like they're only making so many things a year, like, and like how like you're trying to set up a universe at the same time. So like, yes, Peacemaker needs to be used because he's popular. He's very popular.
Yeah.
He's a character that like you've made popular out of nothing. So
and not for nothing, Cena's retiring from wrestling right now, so he will have free time. Not for nothing.
But anyway, I think
if they announce within the next 2 months that season 3 is in production or pre-production, it's going to be out at the end of 2026 or early 2027, fine. But like, if it's like, oh, well, we're going to work, if they're going to do the Disney thing where, you know, we're introducing these storylines and then they never get resolved, like, and I'm not convinced that, I mean, like, because 2 weeks ago, they didn't even say that there was, that there, he's like, yeah, I'm hoping to do some more with Peacemaker, which when you're saying that, that means, you know how long it takes to get this stuff organized? You've got to get these actors' schedules to coordinate. Yeah. Like, and that's part of the reason why, like, we're still waiting for frickin', what's it called? For Stranger Things and 27, you know.
Don't get me started. Don't get me wrong, but that's like the problem with the shared universe in general is that there is like a trade-off of like of how of like of containing a thing versus like to its own.
That's
thing,
why I like it when
versus,
shows
like,
wrap
the
up at the end of the season.
interconnectedness of it, and like it has a sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
All right,
It has
final
its positives
thoughts
and
on
negatives.
Peacemaker season 2.
Loved it. No jokes.
Christian?
I had a good time. It was solid.
It was
I
fun.
liked it a lot more than Creature Commandos.
That's fair. Rich?
I'm very mad and passionate about it because I really liked it, and I just wanted a better closing, something that would have made me more optimistic, a good ending, and that's my thing.
Second, I like Superman more than I liked.
I thought it was very good. I also, I mean, that's the complete not a curveball, but like Superman definitely it was
like out
way
of the three
better.
DC things.
Yeah, Superman it definitely is the best of the 3 that we've gotten so far. But I do really like. I agree kind of with what everything has said. I had a ton of fun. It's really, really good. I didn't feel disappointed in any of the episodes, even this one with the ending. I really like what they're doing with all the characters. I think all these actors are phenomenal. I thought the writing was phenomenal. I thought the cinematography was great. I think we are seeing a little bit of a hiccup when it comes to connected universe and expectations and setting things up and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any way to make everybody happy with that, because you're going to have some people that are going to watch this and are gonna and are legitimately gonna be like, why did I watch this DC show if it doesn't have anything to do with anything else? And I don't think those people should be catered to. But at the same time, like if you're saying it's connected universe, you got to connect it. I feel like there's no perfect answer. I just feel like it wasn't. I feel like it was a little heavy-handed in this finale episode that's leaving a bad taste because we don't know when or if we are getting a season 3 and a full like conclusion to these character stories, because you can't continue these character stories in a movie and you're like, Superman saves Peacemaker for 5 minutes and then we reference Checkmate for 5 minutes and there's your payoff. It just leaves a bad taste in everybody's mouth. I remember
specifically an interview where he was talking about when he was writing this, and like I forget the exact quote, but like the exact quote was that like this was Peacemaker season 2 was written like after he'd written a bunch of other shit.
I thought he wrote it at the same time as Superman.
No, it was filmed at the same time as Superman.
I thought he wrote Superman.
No, he wrote this in a crunch.
I remember specifically.
He said he wrote this in a crunch.
He specifically said that Peacemaker season 2 for John Cena specifically. Like because he felt like he owed it to John Cena. I think was specifically how I remember it being like
he
framed.
Somewhat jokingly said that, but yeah, that's basically what he said.
Yeah, and I think you could tell. Like, to a certain degree. Like, because again, he nailed his character stuff, which honestly is not surprising for James Gunn.
No, James Gunn never messes up character stuff. It comes
to him naturally. He understands how to write very human, not very human necessarily, because some of his characters are very quirky and, like, larger than life. But, like, he understands how to make those characters feel emotion and like real human.
Yeah.
Like he's good at making natural like interaction between characters and having the plots hit Guardians to the Suicide Squad. Like obviously there's Superman to a certain extent. Whereas like I just think the crunch you can feel with like how that didn't necessarily merge with the you know the plot that moved forward. Like with like you know like the story plot versus the characters plot.
Let's wrap it up. We've circled.
I think we did a good lot. I think it's good that we did a long one for the last episode.
Well, it's a cover of the whole show too.
The cover also. If you liked our reactions to this, watch our other reactions.
Some fun additions to the cast too.
Check out our new channel, Dungeons with Dummies, which will have all of our D&D reaction content. You can find it pretty easily. But
reaction content?
You know what I mean. Live gameplay content.
D&D stuff.
It's late. Anyways, Peacemaker. We loved season 2. We have critiques. All right. I just want to get out ahead of this because I know there will be a couple comments. Hopefully you watched all the way to the end. Look, we critique this stuff because we enjoy it. If we thought it was ass and we're just being haters, you would know.
Yeah.
Like, these are healthy
Nobody
critiques.
said they hated it.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, some people will sit there and be like, oh, you guys just hate everything.
And honestly,
like, we don't.
They almost had a much more positive discussion out of me this episode. It was just that.
So, like, I just want to get out ahead of that.
Really put a bad taste
we
on
liked it, and we had a couple problems with it that we wanted to hash out and talk about because we feel it's fair.
I didn't have any problems with it.
Jack thought it was fun. Other than Andor season 2, there's never been a thing that we just sat there and were like, it's peak, it's perfect, end of discussion. Like, things have problems. It's fun. We talk about it. Check out our other content. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.